What are you getting? Come put these grapes back up. Turn that off. What? Huh? Turn what off? It's time to go to bed. He lied. We're about to go to bed. Oh, don't be over here playing like you like it now. No, you told me I need to change it. What's the mushroom? I can't eat that, and you know it. We can eat it. You want to try it, y'all? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in the room. Okay, unplug this one and plug that one up. Thank you. Unplug it from the wall.
Don't scare. Oh, you plug this in since you can reach it.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Y'all go ahead and share the stream and like the stream.
Good evening, everyone.
Come on in the room.
Come on in the room.
Come.
Come on in the room. Sing with me. Right there, I need. You turned the light off.
Sorry.
We're having technical issues.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are.
No, we not.
Well, if I'm not, you are.
Go ahead and sing it again, Brax. Tell them
Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
Tell them come on in.
Come on in. They can't do this.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Everyone.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
They can't see you.
Yeah, no.
Come over here. Lord. Oh. What's your scripture for today? You got a scripture?
No, I don't have a scripture.
Go find one. Go find one. You know Mr. Ford gonna ask you.
Well, if I have a book that I read today.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of She Loves Thee. This is SWAC Tuesday live. Of course, we have none other than Mr. Ford Street Committee T. We'll be talking about the class of 2030. Welcome to college. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A lot of our freshmen came on campus this past weekend. They had move in. Exciting, exciting time.
Got some scriptures.
Oh, okay. Braxton got some scripture. Braxton starts school next Tuesday.
Oh, what is this? This is your hair? Mommy, look, I found your hair.
That's not mine.
Whose is it?
I don't
Don't
know.
put it on me.
Tell them about your school, Brax. What grade are you going to?
The third.
Quit leaning on me.
I'm going to the third.
Thank you for becoming a member, HBCU Van Talk. Are you excited about school?
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them about your birthday party you went to this past weekend?
I went to 2 birthday parties.
Not this past weekend.
Well, but I went to 2 birthday parties this summer.
Oh, God. Oh, God. On what helmet? On what helmet? On what helmet, Dre? What helmet? Oh, Lord. I can't stand Dre. Dre get on my everlasting nerve. What does this say? Braxton. Oh, wait. It's not members only. Lord, Dre, leave me alone. Okay. I can't deal with Dre uh bullying me, and then I got my son bullying me. It's just too much. It just is too much. Hey, Miss Mary. I can't take it. Like, I can't do that.
What happened? You just
He gonna probably find something wrong with this edit. Move, Braxton, for real. You gonna have to get your own chair. Get your chair. Here, I'll scoot over for you. Here, you got room now, but you can't lean all on me.
Ah. Looking good. Oh, that hurts. Can you
If
look
it's one
at?
thing Dre gonna do, he gonna
Oh,
check
my
me about something.
leg.
First it was my music, now it's my graphics. I can't. I just can't. I can't handle it.
Scoot over more.
No, I can't scoot over more.
You take up 70% of it. You take up 70%.
Hey, Thetis, we getting new music this season. I'll see what I could do. They ain't getting ready to mess up my channel. All right, y'all. I had such a good surprise for you guys tonight. And because Dre messed it all up, I had to put it up early because he said I had some extra letters on the logo. And I had to switch it really quick before anybody noticed. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Go that way for a second. Yeah, so tonight we're gonna have a um great events tonight. We're gonna talk about um the possibility of some players returning now. Y'all, this is a dream. A dream deferred for right now because the NCAA basically filed an appeal, but we are close and we're going to talk about a couple of those student athletes that are possibly eligible to come back. What they're not saying that they will come back, saying that they are eligible to come back. It's $1 and a dream, and might be a dream deferred and a dream denied, depending on how things go. I don't even know how that's going to work because wouldn't you have to be actually in school at the time? You would have to be enrolled in like 12 credit hours. So if you like ran out of eligibility, and let's just say allegedly, you wanted to come back. There's a couple of snares in this 2022 eligibility fiasco. A couple of them being you have to be registered in school. So you have to come and back and take at least, I think, a minimum of 12 credit hours. Another thing that you would have to do is the roster limit is still 105. Stop, baby.
We're gonna break it. Let's go.
So that's the only issue right now. I want to say school doesn't actually start until like start for at least another couple of days, and the appeal has already been filed. So we'll see. We'll see. And so it'll be difficult for a team to because they need their 105. Everybody needs their full 105. So it'll be difficult to say let's stay at 101 to see if it's possible for them to come. The NCAA is making it really really hard right now. Really really hard in order for these players to get their just due. Almost damn near impossible. Um, we're still going to talk about it though. I think that it is more of a possibility for basketball than it would be for football. And that just being the timeline for when basketball starts. So the probability for some players to come back for basketball is more probable than football. Okay. All right. Let me drop the line in case Mr. Ford is here. He has to go to bed early, y'all, so we need to hurry up and rush through these topics. Not how you, because you're doing too much.
What am I doing?
You're blowing the balloon up while I'm trying to talk.
Can I do it in my room?
Yeah. So, but we're still going to talk about it, right? Um, There's nothing wrong with discussing. Nephew, you late. I don't know. Ain't no need you tiptoeing in. You late. You late. Mr. Ford is right on time. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, how you doing, babe?
Good. Okay, read your scripture. Say hi to Mr. Ford.
Hi, Mr. Ford. Hi, Mr.
Hey,
Ford.
hey, what's the scripture? Give me the name of.
Oh, that's John 3:34. I
Wait,
did
wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
what? John 3:34.
No, no, no. Mm-mm.
John 13:34. I give you a new command. Love one another just as I have loved you. You must also love one another.
Okay. And what was that? What book did you get that from?
Read the scripture. The book that it came out of.
It came out of Bible verse. I
No,
learned it
this
second grade. John 13:34.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, listen. You know Atlanta's grieving right now, and I'm grieving along with them. I don't know. Are you familiar with? We had a coach over here in Atlanta named Buck Godfrey.
Yes, he's one of the most winningest coaches, isn't he?
That's right. Yes, he was at Southwest DeKalb High School. He passed away. I think this was the last Saturday or last. I know it was last few days ago. He was one of the people that made this city great. He was a mentor for me. You know,
Let's say his name one more time.
we called him Buck Godfrey. I think his name was William Godfrey. He was a coach at Southwest DeKalb.
Oh, yes, I see it.
You see
Coach
it?
William Buck Goffrey.
Yeah, you can read a little bit about Buck for me.
Okay. Can you still hear me?
Huh?
Oh, hang on just a second.
Okay.
I was trying to pull up his I was trying to put his picture up. That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull that up. I hear it too. I hear it too. Can you hear me, Mr. Ford?
Huh? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Braxton, you better not be streaming nothing. Like streaming stuff. Like your computer or whatever. Yes.
Yesterday, the future technical.
Mr. Ford, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can,
I don't.
it's
Okay,
yeah, it's
good.
kind of
It said
cracking. I can hear something
they
cracking.
said that we were sounding like a They said that we were sounding like a robot, so that's why I exited out and came back in.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Coach William Buck Godfrey. He's a legendary Georgia football coach, a legend, a champion, a mentor, 1995 class 4A Georgia State champions, forever a Panther, forever remembered. A
Oh yeah,
legend whose impact reached far beyond the football field.
yeah.
Coach Buck built champion shaped young men, inspired generations through his leadership, discipline, and unwavering commitment to excellence. His legacy will forever live in our life, and he touched everyone that he taught.
Oh yeah.
And of course, we also, well, Mr. Ford, do you want to speak to everybody? You didn't.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Miss Whitley. Hey, is Brandy on?
Yes, everybody's on, Mr. Ford.
Okay. Hey, Lady T, Miss Mary, Dr. Kanisha. Hey, everybody. Hey, yeah, yeah. This is one of my mentors right here. This is Coach Godfrey. He meant a lot to me.
Do you know how long he coached?
Ooh, I'm thinking that probably as far back as the '70s, maybe this late '60s. Yeah. Now I heard of him before I actually met him. I met him in Nashville, Tennessee in 1990. He brought some kids up from Southwest DeKalb, and I brought some kids up from South Georgia. And the kids from South Georgia, they knew how much I thought of him. They said, "You know what? Coach Godfrey's here. Buck Godfrey's here." I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, he's here. Coach Godfrey's here." And that's when I met him. And I met him in 19. Matter of fact, the day I met him, you remember that? You remember there was a kid, wasn't a kid, but a player died on the basketball floor out in. He played for Loyola Marymount. He was from Philadelphia. His name was Hank Gathers. Do you remember that? That was in 1990, I think.
Mm.
Well, anyway, we were on a recruiting trip to Tennessee State. That's when I met him. I had been reading about him. I was a student at Clark, and he became the head coach at Southwest DeKalb in 1983, I think it was. And that's that. I started reading about him because back then we had the Atlanta Journal Constitution. They do 2 or 3 pages to high school football, and he was always, there was always pictures of him. They'd be talking about his games, and I'd always wanted to meet him. But like I said, I started reading about him in 1983. I finally met him in 1990.
Mm.
Yeah, he was something else. He taught English. Another time I met up with him, my wife and I went to see Alice Walker. She spoke at the Shrine of the Black Madonna here in Atlanta. He was there. And we talked. After the program, we came outside and we talked. And another time I talked to him a long time. I used to coach swimming. And he coached swimming. Well, he also coached baseball. Besides football, he coached baseball. He coached swimming. And I had a swimming team. And one of my girls made it to the county finals. And he was there with some of his swimmers. And we talked in depth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So my condolences goes out to his wife, Miss Joyce, and his children. His daughter is actually like a media star. She's had a TV show. She's been on the radio. She's a FAMU graduate. Uh, I think she goes in the last name of Ali, I think. But his son was named Colin Godfrey. He was a graduate of Tennessee State. He was a punter who led the nation in punting while he was at Tennessee State. Now, Coach Godfrey was a graduate of Delaware State. He was from the state of South Carolina. Now, I think in 1955, I'd have to go back and do the research. He was on a little league team that was supposed to go and play for the Little League World Series, and the segregationists blocked that team from playing in the Little League World Series. He was on that team. That was as far back
Wow.
as 1955. Yeah, he was on that team. He also in 1990, he took me to Grambling with him to Eddie Robinson's football camp. And at that camp, I met Steve McNair and I met Marshall Falk. They were both in high
What?
school. Yeah, they were both in high school.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
Steve McNair was from Mount Olive. I think he was from Mount Olive.
Mississippi.
Uh-huh. And Marshall Falk came up from New Orleans. His school was Carver High School. I met his coach. His coach was a graduate of Tennessee State. Everybody called him Tree. And he used to brag on Marshall Falk every day. And I would be looking at Marshall Falk saying, he can't be all of that. He's too small. And he would say, Coach, everybody in the country want him, Coach. I said, for reason, yeah, everybody in the country want him. I'm looking at him, I think he's too small. Yeah,
Well, condolences, of course, to none other than Coach William Buck Goffrey.
yeah,
Of course, next up we did have another. We had a very close, a young man who passed away this past weekend. Um, Former Jackson State player Levi Wyatt. He passed away at the age of 23 in a car accident. A tragic loss of life. He had so much promise and future ahead of him.
right.
So that particular Tiger is no longer here with us.
Oh, yeah.
Um, he is originally from Vicksburg, Mississippi, which is where he'll be laid to rest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Um, so this one hit, of course, close to home for Jackson State football, for the coaches, his teammates, um, and everyone from Jackson State who knew him, and then, of course, the fans, his family. We're sending our condolences to everyone for strength and peace and understanding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that celebration of life will take place actually this weekend. Saturday, they'll have a public visitation. Family will receive friends from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then on Sunday will be the celebration of life.
Right. Right. Hey, thank you, Ron. That's right. Rashawn Ali, that's her name. Yeah. She's had a TV show here and she's also been on the radio. She was she's a Florida A&M graduate and his son Colin's a Tennessee State graduate.
Then just a little bit about this young man. He was a former defensive back at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College.
Right.
He also played at McNeese State in Louisiana and um, Jackson State University.
Oh, yeah.
He used to be a former quarterback in high school.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. So the head coach, football coach of Mississippi Gulf Community College, Jack Wright, shared his thoughts. He said, "We'll all miss him, and we love him, and we love him. It's really sad that someone like Levi put a lot of energy into college and college football, and it was ended before the world was able to see it." He reflected on Wyatt's leadership and personality. With him being a former quarterback in high school, he just had some natural leadership ability to him. He said, "I've seen hundreds of pictures of him over the last few days, and in every one of those pictures, he had a smile or a smirk on his face. If you know Levi, you know that that's just who he is. He was going to try to charm his way out of stuff." He did graduate from Jackson State University in December of this past year.
Right. Okay.
So we're definitely sending all of our condolences and love and peace and understanding to his family. Um, well, that was heavy, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, it's always hard for me to transition like to another topic whenever
Well,
speaking about
I was
loss.
thinking about you this week. I heard I listened to the show of there's a show out of Nashville. This brother's name's Thompson. He's got a show similar to yours. He had your man on from 1400 Lynch Street. What's my man's name?
Ken Clark.
Okay. One of the things that Ken and knows acknowledges that the Tennessee State side for the game against Jackson is almost sold out. I
With who?
believe it.
Jackson
Huh?
State people? With who?
No,
Jackson
the
State
Tennessee
people?
State side.
The whole entire
Huh?
stadium is Jackson State. The
Yeah,
whole entire stadium is Jackson State.
listen, the side that Tennessee State will be sitting on is almost sold out. Because I'm still saying, I've said this from the beginning, this will be the biggest John Merritt Classic ever.
Ron
Yes.
T says those are the season tickets that are filling them up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bayla said those are scalpers.
Those are
Listen,
scalpers.
um, um, I was looking on United Airlines because when I
Mhm.
went to SWAC Media Day,
Yeah.
I they were like, if you get off of this flight, we'll give you some credits for traveling. So I said, oh yeah, I'm getting off of this flight. So I got off the flight and got rescheduled for a different flight because they
Right.
were giving a lot of money away. So then I went to go look for a ticket for Nashville, and they're actually reasonably priced out of Charlotte. I want to say it was $350 round trip.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
That's pretty good. A
Real
month
good.
out.
Yeah.
I purchased tickets the first week and it was already blocked on that side. Ron T said that he purchased tickets the first week and it was already blocked on that side.
Okay.
So you thinking that Tennessee State's gonna show out?
I'm thinking that their people are going to come because that's what I was worried about. Because, I told you their people divorced them a long time ago because they never accepted Tennessee State joining that OVC. That OVC has made Tennessee State a shell of itself. But anyway,
Everybody I talk to is pulling up, Mr. Ford.
like I said, from what Ken and them said, I'm telling you, the statement was that the Tennessee State side, whatever side they're sitting on, is almost completely sold out.
Well, Coach Thornton needs to get up on here and start talking some more smack, sell some more tickets.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's right. Yeah, and I thought Ken put that as well as it could be put. He said, "What Coach Thornton was saying that was not to Jackson State. That was to hype up the people at Tennessee State." Okay, that's what, and I thought that was he put it the best way it could be put. That's what it was for. He was hyping up the people at Tennessee State.
I think folks get hyped when Jackson State comes to town, regardless of
Yeah, I
like you
mean,
don't
yeah.
you don't have to hype up or get folks don't get need to get hyped to get up for a game for Jackson State. They're
Well,
gonna
Jackson
get up
State.
regardless. Like the fact
Well,
that
Jackson
Jackson State
State
is
is
coming to play you,
Jackson
oh,
State
you gonna get up for it.
is the most publicized black university when it comes to football. They're the most publicized black university in America. Everybody wants to see Jackson State. I mean, that's that's a fact. That's not trivia. That's not hype or whatever. That's a fact. Everybody, I mean, all across the country, they know about Jackson State football.
Baylor said we're still cashing the check that he wrote. Speaking of cashing checks, I'm so glad that Bayless said something about cashing a check. I wanted to say congratulations to Alabama A&M, and their AD and the athletics department, and their forward thinking and the investment that they're putting into bringing in funding for their program.
Oh yeah.
Um, so of course, I'm pretty sure everybody's already talked about it, but um, Alabama A&M announced Friday a historic partnership with Omni 2 Max, making Alabama A&M the first HBCU to secure a corporate jersey patch partnership
Right.
for its football program.
Oh yeah.
Um, you know, I and Jay White is saying thanks, President Wims.
Yeah,
So
he's doing a great job over there.
maybe it wasn't athletics that secured that. I'm gonna assume that they all had a hand in securing that. Let me pull that up and read that article. And then we're gonna talk about somebody from FAMU had something to say, Mr. Ford. We're gonna talk about that now.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. I want your take on that one, Mr. Ford.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Now, I will say this: patches is definitely something that has been talked about for a couple of years. Um, it's been floating around. Stock talk, please don't get Mr. Ford started just yet. Lord have mercy. Somebody hide that comment. Delete that comment. Don't get Mr. Ford riled up just yet. They trying to get you started, Mr. Ford.
Okay. What did they want me to start about?
No, let me finish this and then we'll
Oh,
get you worked up. I don't want to get you worked up just yet. Let me
oh,
finish this
okay.
corporation thing. All right. All right. Alabama A&M announced Friday about Omni 2 Max. As part of the agreement, the Omni 2 Max logo will be displayed on Alabama A&M's football jersey, giving the professional technical services firm national visibility through the Bulldog season. The groundbreaking partnership represents a significant step in Alabama A&M athletics' continued efforts to expand its corporate relationships, generate new revenue opportunities, and elevate the Bulldogs brand. So that particular patch is good for 1 year, and they're giving a total investment of roughly $250,000. Omni 2 Max is a professional technical services firm that provides enterprise solutions and specialized services to government and private sector clients. It its areas of expertise include information technology, cybersecurity, engineering, logistics, program management, and systems administration. Very interesting investment, right, Mr. Ford? It has
Yeah.
absolutely nothing to do
Yeah.
with sports whatsoever. This is dealing with STEM.
Right.
Um, they already have a relationship between Alabama A&M. So this is just a reach back to relationships that are already in place. And that's a company that already had a relationship in the university's College of Engineering, Technology, and Physical Science. And they were able to say, hey, why don't we um, bridge the gap even more? And you come on aboard, and this is a great way for them to promote their brand.
Yeah. And
Oh,
remember now, Huntsville is a city with a very large NASA presence. Some people call it the city of the engineers. And I think we need to research it. But I think Huntsville is the fastest growing city in Alabama. So there's some things going on over there.
yes. See how innovative that was? I love it. Now I'm gonna go see if that tweet is still up because, of course, when we talk about um, something as innovative as a patch being on a jersey and whatnot, You're going to get a lot of commentary on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we did get, several um, opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to share one of them with you because I thought it was important to share what they said. And I want your thoughts and takes on it,
Mm-hmm.
on what was said.
Okay.
Here it is. I knew I had it somewhere. All right. This is Coach Brian. He's a FAMU alum, and of course, he has his own podcast on the Black College Sports Network. Are you familiar with Coach Brian?
No, I'm not. Uh-uh.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So who's Coach Brian?
You do know him.
Is this
He's
the guy
he's
with
on the
Kevin?
Black College Sports Network. The FAMU alum. They got their own podcast.
Oh yeah,
They
with Kevin. With you talking about with?
yeah.
Yeah, no, Brian Fulford. Forward. Or,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he said that's not how business deals work. Wait, let me do the first part. Let me do the first part. He said, sometimes it's better to be right than first. All I'll say is FAMU football is worth more than $250,000. Congratulations to Alabama A&M for being the first HBCU to create this revenue stream. What do you think about that, Mr. Ford?
I'm really not. I don't. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of ignorant on that. I don't understand what he's talking about.
Basically, what he's saying is that FAMU wouldn't sign a deal for just $250,000 because for a patch on their jersey because they're worth more than that.
Okay, but in this agreement yearly, and they're gonna get hundred and fifty
No,
thousand
it's just
dollars.
a 1 year deal.
Oh, it's a 1 year deal. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I don't. Mm, no,
So
I don't.
I so folks was getting now. Why would a FAMU alum say something like that? Now, why would a FAMU alum say something like that? Folks just be waiting to get on FAMU Top. They just be waiting. Like folks are, they have the pictures saved on bookmark. They have everything is in the drafts. When it comes to FAMU speaking about anything, business deals, contracts, checks, donations, why would you do that? So so he said basically that that's not how business deals work. I have no issues. Read the post 3 more times for comprehension. And if you still don't understand, tune in Sunday night. And he said, no hate, all love. So basically, what Coach Brian was probably looking for is he was looking for something like a 3 year deal, right?
Oh, okay,
Like a
okay.
3 year deal. But, for me and for athletics and the climate that we're in,
Mhm.
if somebody wants to do a 1 year deal, then do a 1 year deal.
Yeah,
All you're doing is
last night.
throwing the patch on there, and then you
Yeah,
take the patch off if they do not decide not to renew it. I don't know. Me personally, I want the money up front. Like I want my hunt. You wanna give it 250,000? Yeah, let's go ahead and get that about you. Okay. We don't need to do no 3 year $100,000 a year. Like it doesn't need to be that. Um Mr. Ford, Miss Whitley said focus on an APR patch.
oh, okay. Okay, Miss Whitley.
Wait, Miss Whitley and Stock Top, they not done yet, Mr. Ford.
Huh?
They not done yet, Mr. Ford.
Okay, what did they say?
They getting ready to make you cut up in here now.
Okay, what happened?
You ready for the news?
No. Oh, yeah. What's the news?
All right. Look at your screen.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh, okay, uh, she got a contract extension.
For 5 years.
You got to remember now, the MEAC is second rate. you got to remember now the guy who had the job before her, his name was Dennis Thomas. He had that job for 19 years and he did nothing. Okay,
I
he didn't
thought
care.
you said he made a good logo.
Well, yeah, he made a new MEAC logo. That's all he did in 19 years. He was the flunky of the guy we call Slick Harvey. Slick Harvey was the president of Hampton for almost 40, I think for 40 or more years. And he put him in uh, that position so that whatever Slick wanted would happen in the MEAC. Okay. So them giving her an extension, that's not surprising. Like I said, they're second rate. That's why I want them to listen. I'm sorry. I think it's some cracking going on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Everybody else can hear you too.
Okay. So remember, the MEAC is second or third rate.
Wait,
Okay.
why are you knocking them down to third?
Yeah, they second or third rate. And so that's why I always say, and you always shoot it down, and other people shoot it down. I still believe in order for the MEAC schools to continue, they're going to have to merge in with the SWAC
The
because the
MEAC
MEAC,
is the
the,
Ivy League of HBCUs.
okay, well, anyway, the MEAC, as I've told you over and over, is one school away from going the way of the dinosaur. If one of those schools gets bad and pulls out of the MEAC, one of the football playing schools, okay, they cannot have a conference because you got to have 6 schools. Now, the other thing I've said to you over and over, she's been over that conference now, what, 5 or 6 years? How many years has she been over the conference?
I
How
don't
long?
know, Mr. Ford.
Okay. Well, I think she's been over the conference. Somebody, let me see. Somebody in the chat, could you look up and see how long
Russell Haynes, how long has the
Miss
MEAC been
Steele?
under the same leadership?
Yeah. It's
You do know that they are third in all of FCS in terms of bringing in revenue, right?
yeah, but it could be so much better. It could be so
I
much better.
know, but
Now,
come on now, they're you can call them second or third rate,
yeah, they're second or third
but the
rate, no doubt
revenue
about it.
doesn't lie, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, but no doubt about it, they're second or third rate. So, what I'm saying to you is, I'm not shocked that they would give her an extension because you got to remember, Dr. Dennis Thomas, served as MEAC commissioner 19 years and did nothing. He was totally inept and incompetent. And they kept him there for 19 years. So her getting a extension for me is status quo. I'm not shocked.
Laquan Workman says long enough to have added some schools.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they got 6 schools. I mean, you can't pull in no schools.
Well, Mr. Ford, you keep bad mouthing the MEAC. Don't nobody want to be over there.
No, they got them. Now, listen, don't. And let me apologize for that if I'm bad mouth. Okay,
Not bad mouthing, but you're just saying that the MEAC is,
yeah.
they
When you
they
continue
don't have
to
any innovation,
no
you
no
know.
no when you continue to allow your conference to exist with no leadership from the commissioner's position, this lady has no vision. Okay, she was a lackey under Dennis Thomas, and then on his way out the door, he puts her in that position. I'm listen. Let's be truthful. I think the world of Chennisberry. I think the world of Trey Oliver. You know how much I love Michael Vick. Michael Vick is with Icon here in Atlanta. You know what that's all about. Okay. I've gained a respect for the wide receiver up at Delaware State. Okay. I
That's
love,
Sam White.
yeah. And what about Moulton? He's a basketball coach at he's at North Carolina Central. I think the world of him. That
Jones.
Coach Jones at Norfolk State. There are a number of people. But what I'm disappointed in is that the men who have put all of this time into the MEAC, that they will not step up and put someone in that position so that that conference can go from being a third or second rate conference to a first rate conference. Because you cannot be first rate and you have no leadership in the commissioner's chair. You can't tell me that.
So when you say second rate, or like, what is it that you think that the MEAC
They have a
needs
lack of
to?
leadership in the commissioner's chair. They have a lack of leadership. I wish they could get somebody like Dr. McClellan. I would love it. And my thing
Well,
is
they do
that
have some games on HBCU Go,
I'm
Mr.
not worried
Ford.
about games. I'm not talking about games. I'm talking about leadership. Not my and my disappointment is with the men of the MEAC that they will not step up and take a stand and put someone in that position. Okay. I've said it over and over. This lady has no vision. She shows me no leadership. Okay, that's just me. No, Bayless. I wouldn't be a good commissioner. I would be if someone would, my job would be something like what they call a special advisor. I'm the person that can tell you about how it was done in the past and come up with the new innovative ideas and that kind of thing. But as far as
Well, I will say
commissioner,
this,
no.
like the MEAC. Okay, so in terms of, I mean, when we talk about like forward thinking or leadership or the vision that you're having for the MEAC, we also have to look at, are these schools able to do these types of things? What I mean by that is like even just non-revenue generating sports. A lot of these sports are not in the MEAC. They have to go to a different conference because all the schools don't have the sport. And so, I would venture to say that it's probably is tough to be able to package some of those things, like how the SWAC is able to package it, because all of our sports are all, under one conference.
And I don't want it. I don't want people to get it wrong. That was some bad leaders in the commissioner sharing the SWAC at one time. They've had some bad leaders now. Okay, but at
We
this
have some
present time, in
Mhm.
real time, you got one of the best commissioners in HBCU sports and in America. Okay, but I don't want it to be thought that all the commissioners in the SWAC were good because they weren't.
Oh yeah, like the turnaround, meaning basically the turnaround from being negative in terms of generating money to now we have over $25 million in revenue and having
Oh
10
yeah,
million plus
yeah.
surplus.
You
That
you you you
that's
you.
definitely a complete turnaround for sure.
Oh yeah, you had some bad leaders. I can go back and name some of them. Y'all had some bad leaders. We've had some
Name
bad
them,
leaders in
Mr.
the.
Ford. Who were they?
I mean, if you followed the SWAC,
But
we, we
I know that
we
one of those changes, and that's why a lot of people, they're like, why is it like this? Why is it like that? For instance, why don't they have the SWAC championship game in Dallas or in New Orleans, or why don't they have it at a and I remember asking the commissioner, and he was just basically, we were making no money doing that.
that's they weren't, and I think it's a brilliant idea to have it on the campus. I think that's worked out, and that's provided a lot of money for the whole school. I listen. I thought it was a brilliant idea to do that, to put it on the campus like that. I really enjoyed the ones that went all on. How much I love them when they're at the vet. Okay, my thing is, when is it going to go to Mumford? When is Mumford going to host it?
When they win, Mr. Ford.
Okay, when is New Hornet Stadium going to host it?
Mr. Haynes says she's the best person for the job in the MEAC, Mr. Ford.
Okay, what do you own?
That's Mr. Haynes that said that. He's South Carolina
Okay,
State.
okay, well,
He's
what are you taking?
he's happy
And
with
by
the
the
way
way,
that.
listen, let me say this too. And I didn't call in. I just listened. Okay, that was a caller the other night that tried to challenge. It was that Rocky show again. I listened to them. It was Mr. Campbell and it was Coach
Oh God.
Cole. Okay, and so this guy from South Carolina tried to call in and make this argument about South Carolina State travel. No, I mean they travel. but you can't put them in the same breath as a Jackson, a Fam, a Southern. They don't travel like that. Listen, I'm gonna say this again, and I've said this on your show several times. 3 times, North Carolina A&T came to the Celebration Bowl and played Alcorn. Every time that game took place, Alcorn's crowd was double North Carolina A&T's crowd. Okay, so
I
don't
think
try to
that
run
A
this
and
stuff
T
about.
travels where they want to. They be
But
circling up
wait.
and
But let me
well,
make this point. Let me make this point. Don't try to make this up about the MEAC travels. That's a lie. I can remember. Listen, I used to follow the MEAC when Florida A&M was in it. One of the only schools in the MEAC that would travel was Florida A&M. Okay, most of them schools in the MEAC they do not travel well. Listen, they supposed to have set up in your city in Charlotte. They set up a game between North Carolina A&T and South Carolina State at the stadium downtown in Charlotte. I think they only did 1 year. They might have drawn 37,000. And guess what? They let it go. They let it go.
mm, oh, oh. All court came deep, but A and T was definitely in the building.
Yeah, but A&T, I mean, always remember, A&T, when they were coming to the Celebration Bowl, they were the largest black university in America with over 15,000 students. Alcorn had about 3 to 4,000. And every time, Alcorn's crowd was larger than A&T's crowd.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Well, Mr. Ford, talking about they want to do a home and home. Man, please. Ooh, Mr. Ford,
Uh-huh.
that's another thing. Coach Trey Oliver was he's been doing some, which I think that that's great. A lot of podcasters that weren't able to go to the MEAC Media Day, they've been
Right.
able to get some interviews by some of the MEAC coaches, and so he Coach Oliver was on Wayne Cartwright show, and he was also on Terry White show. And both times, he basically said, like, that he wants to do a home and home with these black schools. And I'm just like, you know, I mean, I could see the only schools that you're going to get up there are maybe what you think, where it's going to be, you can't get Jackson State over there.
I can barely hear you. Is Brax on the, is he,
What you saying?
because I can barely hear you. Yeah, is Brax on the Wi-Fi?
You messed it up. You came over here and messed it up. Come back over. But you broke my line. Bring me a toy. No. Yep.
It's distorted. It's kind of distorted.
Are you serious? It's still distorted?
Yeah, it's like there's a sound. Yeah, it's not a clear sound.
Do I sound like a robot?
Yeah. It sounds like you're like beep, boop, beep, boop, when you start singing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, very clear.
Okay, clear. Okay, cool. That sound like it's echo.
It
Uh,
is. Ugh.
All right, Mr. Ford.
uh-huh.
Anyway,
Ugh. What the? Ow, my.
all right, Mr. Ford. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
I'm.
you're clear now. You're clear.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you're clear now.
Well, I thought I was echoing, but anyway,
No, you were, but no longer you're echoing.
What? Can't hear you.
what's that say?
Stay off the Wi-Fi wall. Okay.
No. All right, Mr. Ford. So anyway, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted.
Hmm.
Um, what do you think about North Carolina Central versus Jackson State?
Well, what I think, and I do like the fact that he wants to play the SWAC schools. But here's the thing: I don't think it should be home and home. I think it should be neutral site. Like I would love for Central to come to Atlanta, and it don't have to be the SWAC MEAC. I could see them, bringing Jackson State here, or they could bring Southern, or they could bring Alabama State, and they could play at Georgia Tech. They could play at Georgia State. They could play at Lakewood Stadium. Um, like for a SWAC game to be in Chicago. I
Ooh, they
like
could have
for a
got
SWAC
that
game to
one.
be in Las
I
Vegas.
know.
And I would love for it to be a SWAC versus MEAC game in Las Vegas. I definitely want a SWAC game in New York City. Okay. If not Yankee Stadium, then the Meadowlands. But yeah, not the home and home for the MEAC and the SWAC, but I would like for it to be neutral site.
What? Smart. What?
Stop it. Um, so is there anything else you want to talk about, Mr. Ford? I know you got to go to school, don't you?
Yeah, I got to get ready to go to school. I'm just, yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. I think this is going to be a great season. Um, I think it's so many games, so many great games. I'm just so happy that Jackson is going to Nashville to play Tennessee State to jumpstart that rivalry. That's a rivalry I've known about for years. Um, I hope that game is a sellout, and I hope it turns out to be the biggest John Merritt Classic ever. You know, I'm just happy about it.
So one of the things that it's very important to talk about is, of course, the NCAA update. Did you hear about the 2022?
Yeah, you know what? All I can do is just wait and see. I was like, we were talking about in school. I said somebody gonna have a super team. Or some people, it might be several super teams. You gonna let them kids come back from last year? You get ready to see some outstanding football. Now I don't know what they're gonna do. I heard you talking about there's an appeal and it might not help the football players this year, but man, the people that know how to put that together, they gonna have some great teams. Like I saw that picture that you gonna bring back that kid. What's that kid name from Trinity that you had at linebacker with Taylor?
Reed Pullum.
Yeah, you gonna bring Reed, pull him back, and it was you had. Did you have BJ? What was it? Washington?
Yeah, he's the one that did the pick six versus the
Yeah.
Bills.
Listen, I can't. Because I don't. Every day I check the news. I mean, I check my phone. I check my computer. Because every day is something with the NCAA. Every day,
It's
it's
awful, Mr. Ford.
well. I've told you over and over. I think the NCAA is on its way out. Now they can continue to rule over HBCUs, Group of Five, and Division Two, and all of that. But the big boys at Power Four, I think they're gonna dismiss the NCAA. I really do.
Gerald Smith says that the players in summer camp, so they're not in shape.
But you can get them in shape. Listen, let me tell you, I've coached football many years. Let me tell you something. You can come in out of shape in August. Once it gets a little chilly, and then maybe late October, them big people gonna get in shape. I'm telling you now. Now, as far as a depth, this is gonna help depth. This is, I mean, if you gonna bring back them players from last year, man, you're talking about some great football. It's gonna be some good football. And the coaches and the ADs and the college presidents and the faculty reps that know how to put this together, you're gonna see some big time football. Like I keep telling y'all, and y'all don't wanna, a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it. The last 5 to 6 years, black college football has grown. I continue to say we in a golden era. Every year we get better and better. Because I know, I don't care what anybody says, this year, this football season of 2026 is going to be better than 2025. And 2025 was a great season. It was a great season. I mean, some exciting games.
Yep. BJ Washington played in 6 games. He had 22 solo tackles, 2 interceptions, 6 passes, 45 total. He didn't even play the whole season.
Yeah, I mean, if he's able to come back, you know how much that's going to help Jackson. You're going to bring Reed, pull him back, somebody that knows all of Quinn's defenses, and he can play.
Reed Pulliam had 40 solo tackles, 1 sack, 70 total tackles.
Ooh.
Tamon Wells had 11 solo tackles, 2 sacks, 28 total tackles.
Well, Mr. Mona, let me go and say this to you. All them Negroes from Prairie View that can come back, they coming back. You already know that.
You don't even have enough room for them.
I don't care. All them Negroes that left Prairie View, was out of eligibility at the end of last season, they coming back. You better believe that. You better believe that.
Kanye Bonnier had 6 tackles and 1 sack.
Who was that?
6 tackles and 1 sack.
How many offensive linemen did? Huh?
The only way this will work is if the NCAA gives an exemption to roster limits for the 2022 class.
Like I said, you know what? I can't figure out nothing about that NCAA. All I can do is just sit and wait because I don't know. Every day, like I'm telling you, it's something different every day. So all I can do is just wait. I can't even speculate on that stuff. But I'm gonna say this to you. And by the way, you know that they saying that Kebby Givens would be able to go back to Southern. Did you hear that?
Who?
You remember that defensive end they had down at
Oh,
Southern?
the defensive. Yeah, he kept being defensive preseason player of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. They saying he could be eligible to come back.
Is he still under 24 years old?
We'd have to look it up. Now I
Not
did
Kelby.
hear
I
something.
thought
Now,
Kelby had. I think Kelby had his 6 years.
oh, okay, okay. Well, all right.
I know that Janalian Dupree's not eligible. Mr. Ford, we got a new quarterback too.
Yeah, I saw. Was it a commit or was he coming? Will
He
he be
was
on
a
the team? Huh?
he is a commit.
Okay. What's his name and where is he from?
Um Hudson Humble,
And where is he from?
Texas.
Ooh.
Parker Heights, Texas.
What's his size? What's his height?
He threw for 3,478 yards
Ooh.
and 36 touchdowns as a junior last year.
So he's going to be a senior this year,
Yes.
and he's committed to Jackson.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait, let me see. This is huge. And he's a 3-star
Yeah, that's
quarterback.
huge. Huh?
He's a 3-star quarterback.
Yeah, I saw some video. The video looked good of him. Good on it. I was on my phone today, and there was some highlights of him, and he could throw that football now. Now, was he 6'3", 6'4"? What's his height?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get his
Okay.
but Mr. Ford, one
Hmm.
thing Rip Kirk does, he keeps some talented quarterbacks in that room.
Oh yeah, yeah, they do. They do. Jackson's always had big
Don't
time
have
quarterbacks. You've always had big time quarterbacks. That's never been an issue. Jackson's always had that.
Okay, let me look up his. He's 6 foot tall,
Okay, and he'll be a senior. And not
183,
okay.
183
What's the
pounds.
name of this high school?
Parker Heights High School.
And is that in Dallas to Houston? Where is
I
that?
think it's. I think Parker Heights is near Austin.
Oh, near Austin. Okay, okay, okay.
I just want to know, like, how do you even find this quarterback all the way? Oh no, it's north of Austin.
Oh, it's north of Austin.
Yeah, so it's in between Austin and Waco, Texas.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Belton, Fort Hood, Killeen, near there.
Huh?
Do you know where Fort Hood or Killeen, Texas is?
I have relatives in Killeen, Texas.
Okay, so it looks like it's near there.
Yeah, yeah, I have relatives in Killeen, Texas. My mother had a first cousin. His
You have a
he was
76% completion percentage.
woo. Oh,
Overall, his career stats 78% completion percentage, 6,464 passing yards, 74 total touchdowns.
is he dual threat?
They're District 12 6A.
How far did they go in the playoffs?
They're district champions. Let me see. That's 6A, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah. Okay. Woo.
So
Well,
he's
hey,
gonna have well over 9,000 yards coming out of high school, and
listen,
probably well
kudos
over
to Jackson
100.
State for getting that commitment. Kudos, baby. Now you just got to retain him because you know a lot of people gonna come after him.
He's in the Killeen Independent School District.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Well, Mr. Ford, are you ready to go to bed?
Huh?
Are you ready to go to bed?
Yeah, I'm trying to get about 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna let it go.
He's more of a pocket passer, Mr. Ford. Pure
Okay.
pocket passer.
He was. I mean, the video I saw on my phone today, he looked good throwing that pigskin now.
Good Lord, did you see his wide receivers though?
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't really pay. I was paying attention to him and his release and how he looked. He looks good throwing that ball.
Yeesh. He definitely had some wide receivers.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to pull it up again so I can watch it.
Yeah.
I'll go to his huddle, see if I can pull him up.
Yeah, I was like, golly.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when you got a great program like Jackson, you attract kids from all over the country. You're a winner. Okay. You're a perennial winner. So you kind of get what you want.
You know, we already got Sammy done.
Yeah, that's a kid from Mobile. Is that the kid from Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Spectrum is going through a merger with Cox Internet right now.
yeah.
Whatever that
What they're
means.
trying to do is see if your
That's why
president
my
gets.
internet. I mean, my internet been slow, but that's why my internet's really been acting up. Some type of
Well,
merger.
you got to remember what your president wants is that he wants all of the media to be controlled by about 6 people that's supporting him. They want to control all the media,
Not all the media.
all the media. He's got one of his guys right now trying to take over CNN. I don't know if it's Larry Ellison or somebody, but one of his guys is trying to take over CNN.
How
And
many
once
more
they
years does he have? A year and a half.
who
Trump.
do you actually think he's coming out?
What do you mean? Do I think? Yes, he's got to go.
Okay, you forgotten about martial law? You forgotten about that?
Oh no, he's got to go.
Oh, okay.
He's
Well,
got to
hey,
go.
good luck with that. Good luck with that.
You don't think he's gonna leave, Mr. Ford?
I just told you that they probably declare martial law. They're already getting ready to go to a ground war over there in what's that thing called the Persian Gulf. Usually America doesn't change presidents when they're in wars. So,
That's what he said.
uh,
I said, is that what he's setting it up for?
yeah, yeah.
He's got to go.
And you see all the money he's taking out of the government? That guy in six
They
months
say
made $1 billion.
Capital One shut down his accounts for money
Say what
laundering.
then?
Capital One
You said Capital One did what?
shut down his accounts for money laundering.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, they getting ready to launch them ground troops over there in the Persian Gulf. You know, the Russians have brought their soldiers down to southern Russia. Because remember, Iran is the back door to Russia. That's what it is.
Oh, they're saying that Iran is his downfall. He went a little bit too far with the Iran
I
stuff.
mean, that's apparent. That's apparent. Because you got to remember about the Middle East, right? It's a hornet's nest. And then he went over there and stirred up a hornet's nest. And when you do that, you can start a war, but you can't stop it.
This is the macaroni and cheese that we had.
Iran and Russia are allies. Isn't
They're
America's
more than
secret
allies, they're cousins. If you
cousin?
go back and read the history, remember Russia, Iran, and China at one time was one empire. It was called the Medo-Persian Empire. The people in Russia and Iran are not just allies, they're cousins.
We don't have enough ammunition to do a ground war. Mm. Mm. Yeah, they've really kept quiet about. I haven't really heard anything in terms of like what's been going on in Iran. Like they've been pretty quiet on it in terms of.
No, there's a blackout by the mainstream media, what we call the corporate media, because things are going so bad over there. They're blacking it out. Usually, it's the people on the internet like you, podcasters, who have the information and they're putting it out. But the
Oh, well,
mainstream
I don't
media,
be putting it out.
you know,
I don't know
no, no,
nothing. I
I'm
ain't
saying
heard nothing. Don't
people
come
like
knocking
you
on my
that
door.
that are podcasters are
Right,
the
right,
ones
right.
that is putting it out.
They said Iran been kicking our butts.
Oh, it's deep over there, baby. It's real deep. But everybody knows that there's going to be a ground assault. They're gonna have a ground invasion.
That's not even. I didn't even know that that was possible because I didn't think they were letting American soldiers even like all those different bases that they had. They destroyed all of them.
Yeah, yeah, they're bombing those bases. Yeah, from what I hear, everybody for many years was going over to see Dubai. They said that Dubai is probably going to be destroyed.
It was this war that they have going on though. Iran basically exposed even Israel. They exposed them because they had these weapons that were supposed to protect the city, and um, they basically exposed them. Especially Dubai, they exposed that those actually don't work. They work to a certain extent, but then they don't work. Iran topography is too complex for a ground invasion.
Yeah, but they still going to try it.
We should have never gotten into that biblical war.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we in the book of Revelation, Mr. Ford?
Without a doubt. Not on. Let's see. It's Isaiah 14, Isaiah 47, Matthew 24, 25. Um, Revelations 18 and 19. All of that deals with that war.
Well, happy birthday to President Obama.
Yeah, that's right. He's 65, right?
I didn't 65. Obama 65.
He was born in 1961, I think.
Wow, I didn't know he was 65. He looks
Yeah,
good.
he's 65. He's 65. He turned 65 today. He was born
That
August 4th.
presidency ages you, but
Oh,
once you
without a
got out
doubt.
of it, then if you look at all the presidents, just in whether it was 4 years or 8 years, they really age.
Well, you got to remember, when they tell you they've assassinated this leader, they did this, they did that in your name, that will age you too. When all that evil has been done in your name,
Mm. See, Barack had some wars himself, but they were kind of like quiet wars, off the grid wars. You know, sending like special ops, not like a loud assault. It was like special op type of wars.
yeah, they called him the drone president.
The who?
The drone president.
Oh yeah, they said that Barack was getting to it.
Yeah,
Now they said Barack coach or President Obama was definitely getting to it during that time, but his stuff was like black ops type of Jason Bourne type stuff in terms of taking out leaders and stuff like that.
yeah, they did take out
Lessen
this
the
year.
amount of casualties about like civilian casualties and focusing on eliminating the leaders. Mr. Hain wants to know if band members get NIL, her opinion, or just sports. Band members definitely should get NIL, or they should get compensated. Don't you think, Mr. Ford?
Yeah, yeah, the way that they practice, yeah, yeah,
Band is definitely a sport.
yeah. And cheerleading. Don't forget cheerleading.
I mean, I would be trying to reach out to all these different things, but you just have to go big. So basically like a partnership with Venmo or Cash App for the SWAC. I would love to see that.
Oh yeah.
And where we get all 12 of the schools and you're able to get a card with their logo. That's huge.
Hmm.
And then they should get, I think they have enough money. They can give 100,000 per school. So 1.2 million.
Oh yeah.
That's not hard. 1.2 million.
Hmm.
Newly elected head J5 Jared Coleman did a Hidden Valley Ranch commercial.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Ford, I'm telling you, the dollars is there. The budget is there. There's so many advertising dollars that's being disseminated through, they just do it through different avenues now. Now they target influencers and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So,
Mhm. Well,
well, I
okay.
will see you on Thursday.
Yes, I'll try to be there on Thursday. Listen, y'all have a good night,
You
and
try to be here on Thursday. Do I need to make it Saturday?
no,
Mm.
I'll try to be here Saturday, Thursday. Because like I said, there's so much happening. I'm just be looking to wait to hear what you say that is happening because every time I look up, it's something with that NCAA.
Well, hopefully we'll get some more clarity on that. The Black College, excuse me, not Black College, the College Protection of College Sports Act.
Yeah,
The deadline is Friday. It does not look like it's going to move forward, but
well, you never know.
the stuff they were offering the HBCUs, I wouldn't want it anyway. They were just offering us internet, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah. I
Internet
can,
and the old cameras from Big 12.
oh,
Nothing.
okay.
They were offering grants and it's like, "Wait, what? Why would you guys be offering a connectivity act for media? We don't need that. We don't need that. What the hell is this?" The SWAT got his own money for upgrading cameras and stuff like that.
Right,
And it's only for a set number of years. Meanwhile, the Protection of College Sports Act is going to be ingrained forever. So it just didn't seem like anything worth investing in. Like it had nothing to do with college sports as a whole. I would have liked for them to have said, "We're going to invest in the infrastructure of your like facilities." Now that you we could have definitely done that. Grants for our facilities, they could have did that.
right,
Like restructuring. Who is in these back rooms? You could have definitely got everybody should have been voted that one when they said we're going to help you guys level the playing field, even though it's not really leveling the playing field, but they could have
mhm,
helped like with deferred maintenance and upgrades. Now, if you would have done something like that for our facilities, then I would have said, okay, the black congressional black caucus could have definitely voted that one in, but that's not
right,
what they were offering.
right.
All right, Mr. Ford.
Okay, well, listen. Have a great night. And you said Thursday, right?
Um, yeah, I should be going live on Thursday.
Okay. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Band auxiliary is a full time. Right. They be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Then they have band like 9 o'clock at night. It must be starts at like 7 or 8 because around 10 is 10:30, 11 is when they're coming down the plaza and they're ending their practice. What are you giggling about? Okay, y'all. Okay, you need to go to bed. Move. You got school starting next week. So you need to start going to bed.
No, I
Yeah.
have 2 days I have.
I know, but yeah, you need to start going to bed early.
Wake up. Oh, nervous.
I forgot what I was supposed to be talking about because Dre made me take it off of here. Let me peek real quick, y'all. Let me peek at this thing. Where is it at? Let me peek. Oh, welcome of the graduate or not grad the well they're fresh high school graduates and fresh freshmen. I wanted to basically say congratulations to the class of 2030 getting on campus, getting all settled in, decorating your dorm rooms, getting your classes. If anybody has some advice, if you were a freshman on campus, drop in the chat. What is something that you, looking back on it, wish you would have told yourself as a freshman? What is something that you wish you would have told yourself? So for me, the one thing that I say that I would do is no scheduling 7 or 8 o'clock class or 8 o'clock classes, 8 o'clock in the morning classes. Never schedule those classes if you're not a morning person. Like, just don't do it. Like, sometimes parents will say, oh, it'll teach them responsibility. Just don't do it. If you're not a morning person and you know that you can't get all the way dressed at 8 o'clock in the morning and you're going to be halfway asleep and slobbering and nodding in class, don't go. Don't schedule a class for that early. Okay? What are you burning? Drop that advice in the chat. What would you tell your freshman self if you had to say, hey, if you had to do it all over again, what is some advice that you would give yourself? Oh, terrible. As a freshman, I would tell myself to go ahead and get that in mind. Yes, yes. Join as many orgs or clubs as you can. Yes. Joining the organizations definitely helps you like networking, meeting new great groups, meeting new friends. When is the merge? I believe the merge is this weekend. Take those study halls serious, especially if you need a little tutoring. Some of these, because they'll try to be like, oh, yeah, go ahead and get this class. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. One thing that I will say is as a now I do know they've gotten a little bit more stringent on like loans and stuff like that, but my take is to apply for as many scholarships as you can, and continue, especially the United Negro College Fund, continue whenever they have so any types of um scholarship funding and stuff like that. Always, always, always continue to apply. Continue to apply. Watch what you're eating. That freshman 15 is no joke. Yeah, you go to the calf and you can ball out. I didn't get my freshman 15. No, I was eating like crazy, boy. Because that southern food ain't no joke, boy. They have more like commercial types of food at Jackson State, but when I was going there, the food that we had was they had the calf, and then they had the student union. They had some hot wings in there and some chicken tenders and fries. But they also had the new student union, and in there they had like some loaded mashed potatoes and then chicken wings and stuff like that. Don't take classes, especially if you don't need it. Yes. Wait, y'all are going too fast. Hang on. Let me put these up here. Don't take classes, especially if you don't need it. Facts. Okay, that's another big one. Um, don't feel like you need to take.
Look my mac and cheese bundle.
Uh-huh. Don't take 21 credit hours, 19 credit hour, 18 credit. Don't do that. You do not have to take that many. Like you can take 15 credit hours and be okay. Because what you don't want to do is overwhelm yourself with taking a whole bunch of classes. Um, like you can still take 15 and be okay. Do not have to feel like you need to take 6 and 7 classes and feel like you need to hurry up and finish, hurry up and finish. Don't feel like you have to do that. Donovan, I was taking advantage of Boston Fish Supreme, Valley Street Fish House, Piccadilly's. Mm, what else did I have? Valley Street, Boston Fish, Supreme, Piccadilly's, the stuff on campus, and then Miss Brown and her family, they would cook for me all the time. Yes. Ellis Seafood. Yep. I didn't too much eat the fast food. And then even then, it wasn't McDonald's, Popeyes, or Taco Bell. It was something else. There's a place on Highway 80 that served like were they cheesesteaks or something like that? I forgot what that was called. And then there was a burger place. I It was like a Rallies, but I don't know if it was called Rallies, but they had some good like if you wanted to get a burger or something like that. I was eating soul food, y'all.
Soul food Sunday.
Yes, tell your kids to exercise. And that's a good thing about like freshman year because freshman year you're definitely going to walk. You're gonna walk to the science building. Then you gotta walk to the Dolly. You're gonna walk to John A. Peoples. You're gonna be at Dolly E. Robinson building. You're gonna be at the College of Business. You're gonna do a lot of walking. So that's one good thing. Then you gotta walk to the yard. Rallies on Highway 80. There it was. Rallies. Okay.
They do that.
Rallies on Highway 80. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to walk.
Good, you got some exercise.
Yeah, I got some exercise. So rallies on Highway 80. Okay, good. Yes, rallies was good. There was a place though. I don't know what it's called. I think it was on Highway 82 and they had like cheesesteaks and they had slushies.
Mommy, am I gonna walk? Am I gonna walk to?
Hmm?
Am I gonna walk to?
Yep, you are. When I attended Southern back in the mid 2000s, early 2010, We had McDonald's, burgers, Popeyes, and Taco Bell sat in Southern Baton Rouge campus. What? Mm-mm. We had, we were, and you know what? That was definitely okay. And then I used to go to the Metro Center Mall, and they used to have some good food in there. But I can't, as good as that food was or whatever it was, I can't remember. I really can't remember any of the food at the Metro Center Mall, but I had some. Hydrate, yes, stay hydrated. The heat in the South, definitely. I never gained a freshman 15. My metabolism was too fast. That's why they kept eating, feeding me all that soul food. They was like, dang, girl, I could eat and it wouldn't gain. It's not like that no more, but still. Bumpers, biggie bag. Was that what it was called? Bumpers? Ooh, Andre, I think that is what it was. I weighed 140 when I graduated from JSU. Boy, now I weigh, shoot, who you telling? Who are you telling? So those are some. Oh, always have a buddy system, especially if you're a girl, which meaning like your buddy system, um, whether it's your roommate or somebody that you meet in class. Try to form those relationships. See if you have certain students that are in the same classes as you for multiple classes. Depending on like if you're, I know like in the honors college, all the honors kids were taking the same classes and buddy up with them. There's nothing wrong with doing homework together, but never ever like feel like you have to share your homework or your study guide with other people. Don't do nobody's homework. Please don't do nobody's homework. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you're ready for a bathroom every 10 minutes, eat crystals. Ugh, I never ate crystals. I didn't like crystals. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah. So crystals, well, White Castle for me is a good after the club type of food. Whitley. So you're just gonna bypass that uh fish vendor that they have outside? I'm sorry. I love a good food truck after the club. They be having that fresh, hot food with the grease.
So you like eating grease?
Greasy food after the club is a good one. Yeah.
Grease?
Yeah. So that you can go to church the next day. Crystal's is good after the club at 3 a.m. What about Waffle House? Waffle House too, y'all.
What is grease?
Hey, Lady T. Huh?
What is grease do? Why did you say grease?
It soaks up all the liquor.
Liquor? There's liquor in it?
Yes. Join a club that you're actually interested in. Don't join a club because everyone else joined it. I will say, okay, you guys name some of the best clubs. So I think for Jackson State, this is like I don't know if they have this at other universities, but I feel like Tiger Pride was probably one of the best clubs to get involved in terms of meeting new people, gaining relationships. I was in Tiger Pride. I was in Interfaith Gospel Choir. And then I was also a part of the Residence Hall Association. Choose your friends wisely. Freshmen usually get in some type of predicament that lands them in jail or worse. It happened at the quad where Morehouse is. I'm in Atlanta. Oh wow. Yeah, don't be a follower. Don't be easily influenced. Okay? There are some folks out here that, they will literally tell you to do something to watch you crumble. They get a kick out of doing that. So you have to always be on your P's and Q's,
Yeah.
especially when you're out of state and you're, by yourself. Hey, Lady T.
Hi.
What other club was I in? We tried to get a Missouri club going, but it was too much bureaucracy going on. Everybody wanted to be the president. Like, it's really not that
The
serious.
president.
Yeah, the Missouri club. Like, it's really not that serious.
What's the president?
Like there's different levels of like the president, vice president, the secretary. Get it?
Yeah, but why are they called that?
It's just a position or a role that they're given, and then they have certain types of
Task?
responsibility. Yeah, task and responsibilities. I was in the Kojic Club, NAACP Club, and pre-alumni for a short while. Oh, I was also in the Blue and White Flash. Oh yeah.
Hi, Lady T.
Um. So yes, be involved. There's nothing wrong with taking a step back if you're overwhelmed, because some people get overstimulated because you start out doing too much. There's nothing wrong with taking a step back. Don't be afraid to use mental health services either. Oh, right. No after parties. No, don't go to the. If you go to a party, ain't no after party. The after party is you go home and go to sleep. You guys use your Ubers. Don't drink and drive.
Go in an after party.
Excuse me?
What?
What did you just say?
Go to an after party if you go to a party.
Oh, you gonna say the opposite of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop your butt when we get off of here. Talking about some go to an after party.
You need to go to an after party.
No, you don't need to go to an after party. There's nothing good that happens at after parties.
No more juke joints.
No more juke joints.
Dude, that's an after party.
What's the most important thing, Bishop?
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about some go to an after party. I'm gonna whoop your butt. Ain't no after party.
Yep.
After party them books.
Your butt can't move.
After party them books. What's the most important one? Freshman girls.
Ignore the dudes from off campus approaching you.
Ignore the dudes from on and off campus approaching you. Ignore them all, okay? Especially if they're upperclassmen. Ignore them. No! Oh, Lord. Bishop, we wasn't going to go there. He's talking about our after parties, nephew. He's talking about no more juke joints.
What the?
Amen. Amen. Ooh, you dropping tea over here. Just because you were Miss or Mr. So and so at your high school does not mean you'll be voted queen or king in college. Don't let your ego get you. Ooh, a word. Better go there. Uh-oh. Bishop said you better have that talk.
Nitty gritty. Show that.
Move. Go clean your stuff up. Go rinse it out.
Me?
Yeah, your bowl that you just used. Make sure somebody knows where you're at. Yes, you face what is it? Find your iPhone, Life 360. Share your location with Google. You need to be sharing it with like 2 or 3 different people. Lay down. Down.
Still go.
Turn the light out over there.
Okay. The point is. Oh.
They over there smelling themselves.
Hey, yo. That's.
I'll say this.
You're over smelling them.
Yeah, over there smelling themselves. Lay down.
Okay.
Listen, I'll say like. Mm. Bishop said, "Don't be over there beating around the bush." He ain't tell not one lie. Oh Lord, have mercy. We're gonna pray over our student athletes, our students, our college of business, our um, college of engineering, technology, science, English. Pray over. Let's just call them out. Just pray for them. Pray for them. Cover these young men and young women. Now, I will say this, that the which it's very unusual. I don't know if they do it at Mississippi State or at if it's like a southern thing, but like up north, like at Mizzou, we don't have separate dorms. There are no women's dorms and men's dorms. All the dorms are co-ed. I don't even know how that worked, but it did. We had co-ed dorms when I went to Mizzou for that summer. We had co-ed dorms. I don't even know how that worked. My freshman year at Southern, the ratio was 13-1 male to female. Lord have mercy. Limit your time in the card in the pool rooms. Yeah, they have co-ed dorms. It must have been 4 floors. And I don't think it was floors. I don't know. I can't say that that was what that was. Stop talking. Why would you say that? Took my son to check in at USM and saw girls coming out and lost my mind. Like I'm trying to think. See, I was very when I was at Mizzou, it was well, I was still 17 because it was a summer program. I didn't turn 18 till August, like right before school at Jackson State. I had turned 18. But I was still 17 during that summer. And I don't really remember how we were co-ed, but we were co-ed. I want to say that you're on separate sides of the building. Mm, I mean, it had to be something because obviously we were taking showers, but I don't know. I just know it was co-ed. The boys and the girls was in the same rooms. There wasn't no curfew. I said, "What's going on in here?" And they told me it was co-ed. I looked at my wife and said, "Oh, hell no." Also, don't put snacks for just 1 week. They'll be gone in a day. Oh Lord. That's yeah. So you know, any more advice? Do we have any more advice? I know we have. I'm not sure. Do you guys know? Do we have a health center now at Jackson State? When I was there, it was a trailer right over there, right across from Rosie McCoy, right by not too far from the dorm that's getting rebuilt right now, McAllister Whiteside. Use the health services. Use mental health. Practice safe relations. Yeah, we had a trailer. You guys, just to let you guys know, if you have students or, students that are on campus, it's literally in your fees. So you literally pay for services to go to get checkups. If you're sick, feeling unwell, your throat hurts, you got a fever, do not be um, scared to go get checkups. Health Services was on Dalton when I attended. It's located right there beside Dixon McNasty and the AAC. Well, is it still a? Is this not like? Is it still a trailer? Cause thinking you should have upgraded that by now. Now, why you ain't upgraded that? And I know it's not still a trailer, is it? Let me hush. Don't walk off the campus at night. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so Katie has an update. The health center is actually moving to the one JSU building across from the student union. See, y'all? We're getting a new location for the health center. That's so great. I'm glad to hear that. That's like awesome news to hear that they're moving. A clinic was near administration in the 70s. Spent a flew in there with others. Yeah. So that's good to hear that they're moving. So they are moving the health center. I would strongly advise you not walking off campus at night. So when you say at night, are we talking like, I mean, where are you going to walk to? First of all, where are you walking? Liquor store, if you over 21, closes at a certain time, so you know you're gonna get there. I'm trying to figure out where are you walking to. You can't walk to, well, you could walk to Valley Street Fish House or Boston Supreme. Hey, have they put anything there where the old CFM was? I have no. I need to go back on campus. President Gregory shared that at faculty staff convocation on Monday. Do not walk off campus. Lynch Street towards Ellis. Boston. I was going to say, I mean, I never walked there, but, you know. Ooh, they got a Jamaican spot in Jackson? Yes, it's a park now. Oh, my goodness. Lynch Street on the other end is completely torn up. What you mean is completely torn up? It's one downtown. Lynch Street on the other end. You mean Lynch Street like, I don't know what he talking about. Go and check in on your cousin. Yes. It's one downtown. Lynch Street on the other end is completely torn up. Torn up like they're doing some renovation. Oh, okay. Construction's going on. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Like, in terms of like um the buddy system, you more than likely you're going to be able to find at least one person in your group. They always had like an honorary person who had a car, especially as freshmen, and everybody would go riding with them to go to Walmart or whatnot. But now we have um Amazon Prime, they deliver. uh Walmart delivery has 2-day delivery. You got Instacart, DoorDash. You got all type of stuff where you can get your stuff delivered. Ooh, it says they're doing major road repairs on Lynch Street between the campus and the fire station. Okay. What else do they got? DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats. They need to be accepting. Do you guys still have Supercard? DoorDash with Supercard would do numbers. Stop, Braxton.
What the?
Don't let your clothes pile up. Use the laundry room, please. So no more JTran? The kids are on campus with Range Rovers. Are you parents well? Who is on campus with a Range Rover? Who bought their kids? I know they didn't bring their kids to Jackson State and left them with a Range Rover. Lord have mercy. We got Tiger Mart inside the student union. Okay, they got Tiger Mart inside the student union. Stop. That's even a little. That's bougie.
Yeah, I know. On my feet.
No, go to sleep. But yes, so J Train is on strike. What? J Train is on strike. Lord have mercy. Could not park there or ride through last Thursday when I wanted to introduce my nephew running back for class of 30 and niece class of 36. Do not even think about showing up to class late. Some professors will lock the door if you're late at JSU. Ooh, that's a big one. Or they'll call you out. Oh no, baby, you need to turn that in for a for a little Honda Accord or something for 2 weeks now. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Has anybody seen the McAllister upgrades? Brandy, we can ready to turn it on in, honey. We were just talking about what advice did you have for any freshmen that, may be on campus? What are some advice that you would give them as a former student, what is one thing that you wish that you would have taken heed on? Come and collect that car and get that baby an Astro van. I know that's real. Where do they think she's going or he? Like, what are we doing here? Absolutely not. Have fun and be open to get to know each other. If they get a raise, I'm putting in my application. Okay. Well, I will leave that dorm room. Brandy, leave it. I mean, when you hear the sonic boom of the South coming down, you can hear them like you can hear the drums. It'll make you come out. Even if you're not even a person that likes to go outside, it'll definitely make you come downstairs. Baby, if I could rewind back the hands of time. Lady T, why would you say that? Lady T said an Astro van is not a good idea. If you're going to get that Sandsburger, give yourself at least an hour. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Maybe we'll re-rock this about, things that I wish that I would have given myself, my former self, in terms of some advice. You hear her? You hear Lady T with. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Everybody have a blessed evening. Stop, Bricks. You want to say goodnight?
Yeah.
Okay. They can't see you.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
No.
Ow. Now.
Yes, go ahead.
Good night, everyone.
Y'all heard about the tea on Roland Martin?
Night,
Listen,
night, Bishop.
if you guys don't know the tea, go look it up for yourself. I didn't bring it up, but if y'all don't know, go look it up. maybe you could drop it in the chat on Thursday. Oh, I want to bring up that type of yeah.
Yeah, man, hey, write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say.
Who is he? He's a maid.
I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around, and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I don't comprehend. The clouds hang low. I can hardly see the road. I ask the question, Lord. Lord, why so much pain? But He knows what's best for me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see, so I'll just say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain. But He is so good to me. He's been good to me. More than this world or you could ever be. He's been so good. But He knows what's best for me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see, so I'll just say